Hey folks, I am here at Kilkenny Castle. You can see it behind me. So the castle itself was built in 1200 or thereabouts. But here on the grounds of Kilkenny Castle is one of the most unique and unusual graves you'll find anywhere in Ireland. But it's also a little bit controversial, or maybe you might say in bad taste. Look, you can let me know in the comments below. But now I want to bring you over and show you that grave. So I'm a little bit north of the castle now, in the castle grounds. So the Butler family, they were one of the most powerful and wealthy families in Ireland. Traditionally, they buried their dead up in St. Canice's Cathedral. It's a really old medieval cathedral here in Kilkenny. But from the mid-19th century, I think the crypt up there was full. So they started to bury their dead in the grounds of the castle here. And you can see they laid out this lovely plot here in the grounds of the castle. It's a really kind of serene place in the grounds. Even today, like there's loads of tourists around here, but it's really quiet. And there's 9 different graves here, and look, most of them, well, there's 10 actually, but 9 of these graves are totally uncontroversial. There's some like really high-ranking nobles here, like there's a marchioness and a marquis buried there. The Viscount of Thurles is in front of me, but it's this one over here, which is what I think is the controversial, and it's certainly unique in terms of a grave. So importantly, this grave is outside the grounds of the cemetery because it has to be on unconsecrated ground, because it is actually a headstone for a dog, and it says on the tombstone, "In loving memory of Sandy, the most devoted, beloved little friend and companion for 17 years. And then it says how Sandy died in 1912 and had been born in Scotland and came here to Kilkenny. And they've got this lovely headstone, and obviously Sandy's remains are buried there. And look, you might think that this grave is really unique and cute, but I don't know, I'm kind of torn on it, because while it is like, you know, a lovely gesture to a pet, when that was erected in 1912, the levels of poverty in wider Irish society were pretty extreme, and it leaves me pretty torn about this grave. Like, should they be really erecting a grave to a dog while there's so many people still suffering in tremendous poverty in wider society? I don't know, I'm pretty torn about it. So look, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Don't forget, if you want more videos on Irish history, I have a whole series on the Great Famine. Here you can see it linked at the end of the video, and I will be back soon with a new video on Irish history. I'll be talking to you then.